Today we're gonna be making yummy, mouth-watering Oreo balls. So the things you need are, you need Oreos, of course. You need 19 of them. You will need a big bowl. You will need half a cup of condensed milk. You will need a spoon, a big one, to mix with. And you will need some chocolate chips. These are optional, but if you want to make them more sweet, you can always go with this. Then you need either a food processor like this, or you can use in a plastic bag and instead of that. The first step is to take your food processor and put your Oreos in, to smash them and to make them into a powder-like form. So come on, let's do that. You can just do a little at a time so it blends well. Okay, now the first set of Oreos is done and now it's like a powder-like form. Now we're gonna empty this into a big bowl, and then we're gonna do the next set of Oreos until all of them are powder-like and add it into the bowl. Now, as you can see, all the Oreos are crushed and powder-like. Now, the second step is to take your condensed milk and add it into your crushed Oreos. Add a little at a time. And now mix well. You can use as many Oreos as you would like. I just am going for 19 Oreos today. Mix nice until all of them are nicely into a little thick form. As you can see, now it's turning more thick than before. Just keep mixing. Now just use your fingers to scrape all of the mixture from the spoon. And now the third step is to freeze this mixture for around half an hour, or if you would like it to be more hard, the consistency, you can go over and freeze it or refrigerate it for an hour. Okay, here are some tips I would like to share with you all. Tip number 1, make sure to make your condensed milk really cold. Refrigerate it at least 1 hour before you make these Oreo balls. Otherwise, your mixture will be very watery. And that's a mistake I have also done before. So make sure it's nice and cold. Second tip. I prefer to not freeze it and just refrigerate it, and don't exceed over 45 minutes. Make sure it's at least half an hour, but make to freeze it, so you know it doesn't need to be too hard also. It just needs to be a nice texture. tip number 3, how you know your mixture is hard enough is you poke your finger in, and when you take it out, it makes a nice hole, and mixture doesn't start covering up the hole. Make sure it stays that hole itself. Now the next step is to take a tray or a plate and take your mixture, and what you need to do is take a small part of it and start rolling it until it's a ball size. Make many balls again, and I'll show you how to do it right now. Now this is how it should look. Of course, I haven't rolled out all of my mixture yet. Right now I'm only making 4. I'm gonna show you how to make 4. I'm gonna save this batter for later so I can make it. So this is how the ball should look. Now this step is going to be optional. If you want to just end the Oreo ball procedure here, you can end it and enjoy the Oreo balls. Or now you can take some chocolate chips, it doesn't matter how much, and you got to go ahead and stick it in the microwave for about maybe 1 minute, but take a break, stop it and check, give it a stir, and then let it microwave again. So you just need 1 minute or until it is nicely melted. Okay guys, now I've got my chocolate chips all melted and creamy. Now it's really hot, so just let it cool down for a minute or 2, and then we're gonna move on to the next step, because if you use chocolate now, it might ruin the consistency and the shape and the texture of the Oreo balls. My chocolate is all cooled down and ready to proceed to the next step. The next step is you just got to take your Oreo ball and dip it in the cover it with this chocolate. So let's do that right now. Just simply fold in the chocolate to the Oreo ball. Again, I told you this step is optional, so it's not that you need to do this. Just make sure it's nice and covered. This is a little bit of a messy procedure, but I'm still gonna do it. Now set it into another plate. And now you're gonna do that with the rest of the balls. Don't mind my hands, it's full of chocolate. Rest of the balls, and then let it, once all the balls are covered in the chocolate, let it cool in the fridge until it's hard. So guys, these are the end products. As you can see, in a few of them I've added sprinkles. The way you want to decorate them, you can decorate them however you want, with sprinkles, with chocolate. You can use any kind of chocolate. I will use milk chocolate here. You can use white chocolate, dark chocolate, according to your sense of taste. I upload almost every single week, so please share me some love by subscribing and liking this video. Please comment how they turned out for you, and you will surely find out more amazing and tasty yummy recipes every week. Bye.